to be able to start sending it. This you're gonna start doing it once you've already completed your table. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to the email I did about how to do that. It's gonna be on this playlist, and it has all step by step on how to do it. So once you completed it, you're gonna need either Constant Contact or Mailchimp. We do some weekly reports on Constant Contact and some others on Mailchimp. So if you want, I'll leave here a list of which ones go to Constant Contact and which ones go to Mailchimp. You can take a screenshot right now and you can save that if you want. So I'm going to start with Constant Contact. I'm going to use an example. I'm going to use this example of the table of Grandview Palace, since see that one is one of the ones we send through Constant Contact. So once you have this weekly report, you can find the weekly report if you log in, if you go to the Software Dropbox, then Office One, then Albert, and then weekly report. Once you have that, you're going to open your Constant Contact. It's going to show up like this. Once you log in, the login instructions are my cheat sheet or password, so you can get that there. And you're going to go to campaigns. Here you can also, in the homepage, you can see the recent campaigns, and you can view all, just so you can see them all, the last ones we have made. In this case, I'm going to just look at the last weekly report I did for Grandview Palace. So that is easier for me. So I'm looking here, I'm gonna look for that one. So if you go here, you can see Grandview Palace weekly. That's the last one I've sent. So all you gotta do is you're gonna copy this one, and you can change, it's gonna ask you to change the name. So just put something, I just like to put the date, that's just easier for me. So today is the 21st, so I'm putting September 21st. Once loading, it's gonna show up something like this. It's gonna be loading in a second. Okay, it's gonna show like this. The only thing you really have to change is gonna be the table, and you're gonna change these pictures, since sometimes maybe this unit is no longer for sale or is under contract, or we just like to change it once in a while. So what you're gonna do is in Constant Contact is a little bit different than in Mailchimp. So to change the image here, you're gonna click here, you're gonna go to replace. Once this opens, you're gonna click upload, and here you can actually create a screenshot this table. I'm gonna make it you want to make it as clear as possible, so this is fine, but if it's too small, it's going to be pixelated. So you're going to do Command-Shift-4 to screen capture it, and once you have it here, you can drag it and drop it here once this is already open, and here you can click upload files. Once it's there, you can click done, and you click this last one, which is the one you just uploaded, and insert it. That way you're gonna have the new one that we just worked with. Here is the same. You're gonna screen capture something unit. The way to find these ones, I already have them made, and you can also create your own. I might do another video of how to do that. But if you go here to Software Dropbox, and then you go to Office One, Advert, and then this first one that says advertisement for email campaigns, you will see all of the buildings that we have. I have one of these, a few of these in each building. So if you go to, well, right now we're doing Grandview Palace, so I'm gonna log into Grandview Palace, and I'm gonna, I think today I'll post this one, PH216. Okay, once open, I'm gonna put it in the other screen just so that it's bigger, and I'm gonna again and I'm gonna go here to the image, and I'm gonna do the same that I just did. You're gonna do replace, upload, and I'm gonna grab this one that I just opened, Command-Shift-4. You're gonna drag it, take a picture of it, screenshot of it, and you're gonna drop it here, the same as before. You're gonna upload the file. Once it's uploaded, You're gonna click done. Oh, and you're gonna insert it. That's the way it's gonna show you this one that we just put. Now, this is the button that says find out more. We want to have the link of this unit. So how do we do that? We're gonna go to our website. So you're gonna open a new tab. You're gonna go to southfloridainvestments.com, and you're gonna look up for the building that we're doing. In this case, we're doing Grandview Palace, so we're gonna click it. Sorry. And we're gonna go all the way down. Here you can see all of the sales that are active on the building. If you click here, you can see all of the rents. So depending on what image you're putting, in this case, I'm putting PH 216. As you can see, let me just show you here. This is the one, PH 216. So I'm gonna look for that one, which is this one, PH 216. You're gonna click details. And this link is the one you're gonna copy. So you go copy or Command C. Ooh. And you're gonna open this, and you're gonna click on the button here where is the symbol of link. You're gonna open it and do edit, and you're gonna delete this last one because this is the one from the past image that was there, and you're gonna copy the new one, insert. Once it's inserted, it should be working. You can click here and preview it. If you click preview, it's gonna show you how it's gonna look once it's sent, and you can actually click here and check that everything's working. This one that says schedule these gifts that I created, you can also click them, and they should take us to the Calendly account that we have. So just make sure that everything's working before you send it. That's basically it. That's how you create a weekly report in Constant Contact. Once you're ready, you can send a test. This is to Nivaldo. So you would click send a test like how I did, and you would send now Nivaldo, SR, and me. Or you can, if you're ready, you can continue. Be sure once you continue, be sure that the subject is correct, that the from is from South Florida Investments, and you can schedule for later or either send now. We usually schedule for later, and we always do it 6 p.m. The weeklies are usually sent on Wednesdays. So for example, this one I would have it for today and change it to 6 p.m. Also, be sure that if it's Grandview Palace, you're gonna send it to the Grandview Palace. Just check that it's sending it to the right building. And also here you can check how many lists are selected. It's always one list per email, so just be careful with that. Once you're ready, you can schedule it. This one is already scheduled, so I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that's how you do it with Constant Contact. Now let's go ahead and I'll teach you how to do it in Mailchimp. So now for Mailchimp, some of them we send through Mailchimp regarding to the weeklies, as you saw the first list that I showed you at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to show you with Lexi, because Lexi is one of the ones we send the weekly through Mailchimp. By the way, the Constant Contact and Mailchimp combo, we only do it for the weeklies. Everything, all other emails like monthlies, articles, videos, they all go through Mailchimp just because it's easier to edit there. So you're gonna go to so again, I'm gonna do with the Lexi. You're gonna go to Mailchimp. You're gonna log in. The login instructions you can find it in my cheat sheet of passwords if you need it. Once it's open, it's gonna show up like this, and you can go to all campaigns. It's gonna work a little bit as the one we did in Constant Contact. I wanna look for the last one I sent for weekly Lexi. This one is a schedule, so I don't wanna use that one. I wanna use one that I already sent. So if you click here on the search, it just makes your life easier, and you type weekly. It's gonna show you all the weeklies that you have made. I'm gonna look for Lexi, the last one I sent for Lexi, which will be this one. And you're gonna click here on the arrow and click replicate. That's gonna literally just make a replicate of that last one that you sent, and that's easier to edit. It's similar to the one we just did. You have to check here that you're sending it to the right place. So here too, Lexi has to be the same one of Lexi, like just be be sure that you're sending it to the building that you're creating it for, from Florida Investments, and the subject needs to be correct. Then you can click Edit Design. In this one, the process of changing the picture is easier. You just have to, again, Shift C 4, and you're gonna select this image, screenshot it, and this one you can just drag and drop it here. You don't have to upload it or anything like that. It will change it here automatically. And again, you can do the pictures. If you need to add the picture like the Constant Contact had, in this case, we don't have any unit available for the Lexi. That's why it doesn't have a picture. But if any case you wanted to add one, you would add a divider. You would add an image here. And you can just take a screenshot of the picture and drag and drop it here, just like we did with Constant Contact. That's basically it. With this one, it's just so much easier. You can go here to preview, enter preview mode, and check that all the links are working, how it looks. You can close it. In this case, I'm gonna delete this because there's no unit in Lexi that we work with right now at the moment. Then you're gonna go to. Then you're gonna continue. Sorry. Once you're ready, you're gonna go to template. You're gonna go to preview and send a test email. This is so Nivaldo can see it. You can send test here. Nivaldo's are at me. And once you're ready, you can go continue. And you can schedule it here. Again, we send it on Wednesdays, the weekly reports, and we also schedule them at 6 p.m. They're just the same as Constant Contact. So it's pretty easy. So you can just, that's how we do it with the weekly reports.